2020 candidate we'll be reviewing today is Miss USA.
Number 3.
I love how she has this personality. Number 3.
Kimberly Pressler.
Hello and congratulations, Mississippi. Our country is more polarized than any other time in recent memory.
Super relevant.
In your opinion, what must be done to bring our nation back together?
I think this is an issue of trust. We've lost trust in the systems that seem to keep our country running, from the media to business to our government. And it's all about restoring that trust and coming together and working together to heal and trust in these systems. If we want to continue to be the greatest nation, we're going to have to set a better example.
Love her answer. This is just the first candidate that we're reviewing for today, but I'm already super pumped and excited to see the answers of the other queens. We're off to a great start. I love how her answer is really succinct. It's really compact. It's not too long, but she got her answer right across. It was a simple concept. It's really trust, because a lot of people are really frustrated with everything that's been going on and the different ideologies that are at war with each other, and we all are very frustrated with the current system. So this is a very on-point answer for Miss USA, and I love how she delivered it beautifully. Her face was so beautiful and pleasant, and she was smiling while still conveying the right kind of emotion. It was yung tamang timpla lang siya ng emotion for the answer. It was not too serious, it was also not too perky. She got it right, and I would say right off the bat, she's a really good speaker, and she's gorgeous. So this is really a girl we should watch out for in the upcoming edition of Miss Universe. But I do understand that Miss USA tends to follow the format of Miss Universe itself, so there will be another question and answer portion or the final statement. So I'm gonna look for that video right now. Alright, so I found the video for their final statement. Okay, so medyo na-gets ko na, they're supposed to pick a phrase and then take their stance on it. And I'm kind of nervous because she picked gun laws. I remember this question was asked to Miss USA 2015 Pia Words batch, and it was on gun laws. And it's really just a polarizing issue, definitely, for the USA, because there are really a lot of believers of gun laws and there are a lot of anti-gun laws as well. So it's an issue that definitely has not been resolved, nor do we see it anytime soon in the future to be resolved, because people are really coming from different aspects of this that you can easily empathize with as well. So this is a very difficult question. Let's see how she answers it.
As someone who grew up in a home with guns, I learned at an early age how to load, how to fire, and gun safety. And I think that education should be available to everyone. I believe that we should require people to pass training and safety courses before they're allowed to purchase a gun and before receiving a permit. I think it's important that we not ban guns, because obviously people will find a way to get what they want anyways. But I think it's our Second Amendment right, and we just need more safety surrounding that.
Okay, now I'm curious, is she a lawyer? Because the way she defends her answer is just perfect. In the first part of her answer, she was very honest with growing up with a family who owns guns. And at first, you will be kind of taken aback if you were anti the gun laws. And I love her honesty there, but also she jumps right into the specific regulations that we should follow. But then she jumps right into the second part of her answer, where she tells us the regulations and education that we need to follow in order to properly be able to own a gun. Like, it's not something that you take lightly. It's a serious issue, but there are steps to going about it properly. And I love how very well informed her answer is. And then she jumps right into like the legislation, the Constitution, and it just makes her answer foolproof. Like, there are no loopholes around it. She mixed in her personal experience and technical knowledge and call to action. And when you mix those three in one answer, it's going to be an impactful answer. And to top it all off, she even sprinkled a dose of reality when she said, and people will find a way to get hold of a gun anyway. And I love how, you know, she's not like the traditional type of speaker who just is kind of a stickler for rules when it comes to communicating. She really is more authentic and more real, or as we say it in Tagalog, prangka siya. And she says it as it is. She really spills the tea. And that's a good way to go about issues, because you really have to work your system around reality, those parameters, not something just idealistic in itself. You have to take into account these external factors as well, no matter how ugly or unacceptable it is. And that's how you make a better policy. I believe that this girl can really be a good speaker in terms of policy issues, and she will be able to represent Miss USA really well this year. I'm really excited to hear more from her.